minus 10 seconds. 9,
Igniter's armed.
8, 7,
Green board.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff.
Highly trained professional people, dependable and reliable systems. This is Vandenberg Air Force Base, Air Force Space Command's premier launch site. The 30th Space Wing is the commanding entity and driving force behind this successful and busy launch base. The wing's mission is critical and diverse. It is one of only 2 units in the United States that conducts space lift launches and operates one of the largest test ranges. Vandenberg spreads across almost 100,000 acres of the California Central Coast, boasting 35 miles of beautiful coastline, an ideal geographic location for launching missiles. More than 1,800 space and ballistic launches have originated from here since 1958. Also home of the 14th Air Force, Vandenberg has been called a small city with a workforce of over 10,000. Accessible by air, one of the longest paved runways in the U.S., over 15,000 feet long. By rail, 24 miles of base-operated spur rail lines. By sea, a 100-foot wide boat dock on South Vandenberg is available to support the transportation of incoming components. As a Department of Defense Major Range and Test Facility Base, or MRTFB, weapons systems, research, development, test and evaluation are major facets of the 30th Space Wing mission. The wing and its western range provide a multitude of launch support services, including launch facilities, instrumentation, flight data, control centers, and communications. The 30th Space Wing can support both commercial and government customers. Unique and impressive are the space and ballistic launch sites themselves. In the entire world, only a handful of such facilities exist. Vandenberg is the only site in the contiguous United States set up to place satellites into polar orbit without overflying land masses. The base boasts 7 major space launch sites and is the home of the first Department of Transportation licensed commercial launch site. As part of ongoing ballistic testing and research, to ensure the safety of our country, Vandenberg's ballistic sites send Peacekeeper and Minutemen missiles downrange into the Kwajalein Missile Range. Planned for the future in the ballistics arena is the development of a rail launcher. Using a currently deactivated site on South Base greatly reduces the cost of the project. It will offer the capability to launch targets or interceptors for a variety of different missile defense scenarios.
HBS5 configuration data upload complete. Version BB12_7.
Send to Hull 1.
A myriad of satellites begin their working life in our West Coast facilities, with an impressive cadre of operational space launch missions constantly underway. Satellites are shipped to Vandenberg from manufacturers all over the world. Vandenberg is equipped with a full array of testing facilities to ensure payloads are fully functional after shipment to the base and before launch. Both government and commercial personnel operate processing facilities for satellites. 2 commercial companies, Astrotech and Spaceport Systems International, offer commercial payload processing facilities. As a vehicle begins its journey into space or downrange, command and control centers are as important as the launch facility itself. The Western Range Control Center is equipped to support ballistic missiles and space launch operations originating at Vandenberg and other national service ranges. Looking toward modernizing operations, a new state-of-the-art control center will support an increased launch tempo. Support involves processing and displaying radar track data, telemetry, command and control, optical tracking, launch and aircraft control. The Western Range provides telemetry coverage for space and ballistic launches and aeronautical operations with 2 permanent sites and 2 mobile telemetry bands. The 30th Space Wing maintains and operates 8 radar sites, 5 located at Vandenberg, 2 at Pillar Point to the north, and 1 at Kaina Point on the Hawaiian island of Oahu. The radars are capable of both beacon and skin tracking operations. 3 fixed-site telescopes and numerous manned and remote mobile tracking systems provide time-tagged engineering and documentation film and video. Command transmitters are used to command missiles and launch vehicles in flight, and can be configured for other range applications as well. The West Coast Offshore Operating Area, or WACOA, is an operations and test area for aeronautical, ballistic, and guided missile programs reaching from the Mexican border to the Gulf of Alaska. Surveillance of air, sea, and land traffic is received as radar data. Telemetry data can be captured during operations and either processed locally or relayed to other locations. From satellite processing, command and control, radar and optics, testing ballistic missiles, to launching sophisticated satellites, the Western Range's capabilities are unmatched. Vandenberg Air Force Base, an important national asset playing a pivotal role in scientific and technological advancements worldwide. This is the 30th Space Wing, a world-class test range, and your premier gateway to space.